I wrote a letter to my donor family when I was in my early 30s. So it was 17 years actually since I'd had my heart transplant. It definitely wasn't because I wasn't grateful or that I didn't think about them. I think having a transplant so young, especially such like a whirlwind like mine was, like I went into hospital and within 2 weeks I was leaving with a new heart. It's a lot of information to process for anyone, especially someone who's just 14. It probably wasn't until I was older and was able to think a bit more about like what it actually meant and how it impacted my life at the time and my family's, and sit down and think like now I feel like in a good mental place to be able to write to them and say thank you. It was really tough thinking about like the balance between these are all the amazing things that I've done, but in a really tactful way so that they know like what their donation has meant to like my life and my family's life as well. What can you ever say to someone who's lost someone that they love? I think that there's just no right words. There's no perfect thing to say to someone in that situation, especially when they've had to make such a hard decision around like organ donation as well. Like at a time that must have been so difficult for them. It just felt right for me typing it up, because then it was almost like it was a work in progress, and I didn't want to just write something and send it straight away. I wanted to make sure that what I was putting down was like heartfelt and ultimately like would be something that they would want to receive. Yeah, I wish that I hadn't waited as long to write the letter. I think it is hard when you've had a transplant as a child. How long should you wait before you write to your donor family to say thank you? I don't think there's a right answer. Just start thinking about it. Think about what you could put in there and see what happens really.